Hey guys, welcome to this little review of a non-branded portable AM FM Shortwave receiver. It is kind of weird that it doesn't have a name anywhere on it, from what I could see. The box that came in, which is white box, piece of paper slapped with the picture in front over the name, which is Power Guard 10-band radio with flashlight. So made in China. So this is what it comes up to. It's 13 Canadian dollars here at a local electronics store called Addison Electronics. That's about 10 US dollars ish. And first thing that I noticed is how heavy it is for such a small little radio. And I guess a lot of that weight probably goes into the speaker itself, because I just can't believe how heavy that could be. So how does it perform? I know you guys have seen a few videos. I've listened to Spain. I've listened to Romania. I've listened to the medium wave band, some FM, and overall what I could say is that for the price paid, 10 US dollars ish, 13 Canadian, it's okay. I mean, you can't expect to have much more performance than what it actually does. Medium wave is surprisingly good. Shortwave is good, but it has a huge flaw, and this is what makes shortwave less interesting on it. It has a lot of birdies. So when you tune on this radio on the shortwave bands, in effect, you start having an amazing quantity of birdies at every close intervals on the bands. So the coverage on shortwave goes from the 49 meter band to the 19 meter band. It is nice because the coverage is very wide, which means that it pretty much covers those stations that are out of band, because a lot of stations like WRMI and WWCR tend to use out of band frequencies. And this actually will cover them for the most part. One of the actually goes even to the 60 meter band. I always see 49, but it goes to the 60 meter tropical band, which we don't see often in a radio like this. So the birdies have one problem, is because there's a lot of them, and if the birdie is on a frequency of a station you're trying to hear, then it actually creates a tone and it makes it difficult to really listen to anything. So that's the biggest flaw of this radio. If it didn't have all these birdies, it would actually be surprisingly decent. But the birdies are actually taking points away from the radio. But still, I consider that for $13, yeah, it's okay. It's a radio that has decent audio quality, although sometimes in the propagation conditions, you might actually hear crackling in the speaker a little bit. That could be tiresome. But once again, you can't expect too much off of a $13 radio. It also has an MP3 player with the buttons on top, and you can play SD cards, micro SD, or a USB key with MP3s on it. And that is kind of cool. What is nice is also that it has two modes of power. It can actually take 3 AA alkaline batteries, which is nice. But it also, as you might see that here at the top, there are 3 little gold colored pins. Well, you can actually remove these batteries and you can actually power this radio with a BL5C that actually came with the radio in the box, which is even more surprising for $13. So you can actually power it from a rechargeable lithium ion and charge it from the radio. Or you want to have standard batteries, and I like that, the idea. It actually will take AA batteries also. So if you can't find a BL5C, or if it's out of charge, well, AA batteries are kind of easy to find, so you'll be able to use batteries, AA batteries in it. FM performance isn't that great. It doesn't get long distance FM stations really here. Maybe if you're in a more rural area, because here my FM stations blast the airwaves where I live, so it probably is overloaded by all of that. Maybe if you're in a rural area, it could be better. That I will, I think it can be. It's got a little bit of FM breakthrough on the shortwave bands, but not that much. I have radios that are way more expensive that have more than this, so it's not really that much of a problem. Like I said, the problem is the fact that it has birdies everywhere. It's definitely a DSP radio. It tunes like a DSP radio with an analog dial, but you tune slowly is the key to have success on a radio like this. Some people told me that they found it with some different branding on some of the websites like AliExpress and so on. So definitely it must be available with maybe some other brand name on it somewhere. So if you see something that looks like this, it's probably this. Honestly, it's decent. Build quality seems nice. Of course, it has a flashlight that doesn't really, I'm going to say it's not very powerful. It's like one of the teeny weeny flashlights that I've, if it's dark and you need a little light, it works. It's just that the flashlight itself is not that much of a flashlight. But for the price, I'm happy. And I find it okay. It's a decent little thing to, I don't know. You just, want to give a little gift of a radio to somebody. It's not expensive. And you can play around with it and see what's on. Where it shines the most is medium wave. It's definitely nice to see how good it is on the AM radio band. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed this review of the non-branded AM FM Shortwave band portable receiver. Once again, I got it here at a local Edison electronics store, 13 Canadian dollars, which is about $10 US, $9 or $10 US.